Hello everyone. Today we're playing Bar for the Dungeon, which is meant to be releasing on 17th of October, right after the Steam Next Fest that is happening from 9 to 16th of October as well. And I think what I have at the moment is obviously the final version or the full version, which I got access to. But there will be, I believe, a demo coming. Usually when games participate in the Steam Next Fest, they make a demo available. So you should be expecting to have a demo from somewhere 19th to 16th of October. Sometimes demos come a bit earlier than that. And you can wishlist the game in Steam right now, but I wanted to give you a sense of how it is. It looks good to me, and a few months ago I was thinking, I'll try some golf game when I have the chance, and this has come out very interestingly. There are different worlds, so I think this has overall, if I read the description, I think something around over 100 levels and puzzles, because levels are a bit puzzle. It's not just the mini golf itself. And this is the things that I have unlocked so far. I played a bit to get a sense of how the game works, and that's where I am. But I'm gonna start from the beginning again, so you can see it. And let me show you. Here you can choose all these different heroes or characters. Probably we say more visual changes, but nothing more than that. And here you can also unlock them, which is depending on how of these stars, how many of them you have. What a normal mechanic in that sense. So let's get to the first map, the first set of courses, because this is going to be 3 courses, right? And essentially the idea behind this is that you would see these cats here have kidnapped our cat. We want to rescue the cat, right? So for that, we move like this, and we can control the intensity. So we destroy the guy and get in the hole. You probably noticed the hole was locked, and we will see that again here. The hole is locked there, and the hole is only unlocks once you kill all the enemies in the level, right? So that's a bit of the task and how that kind of becomes a bit of a puzzle. So let's do that and get there. And we getting good. It's like 1 is the best that we can do in these levels. Now this interesting mechanic comes in where we can get this. If we push too hard, we will fall into the water. I never tried, but I don't want to do that really. So let's do that, and we get that arrow. And with this arrow, we can point to this guy and kill him. Now we can get into the hole, which probably with that should be fine. Okay, and we have completed this course, which is made of 3 holes. And this is what we have managed to get, right? So if you do in 4 moves, you get this crown, and obviously the 3 stars. If you do in 7 or less, but not 4, you get the 3 stars, but you don't get this. If you get in 10, you get 2 stars, but not the rest, and so on. And this is what you use to unlock things. You can retry the course, of course. We don't need to in this case. So let's get to the next one, and let's go for it. Okay, so let's play this and let's bounce as strongly as we can. Fine. And now this comes a bit of a new mechanic. It's not very different, but the idea is that we can buy arrows with the coins that we get. So in this case, the way to obviously complete the puzzle and do it in the shorter amount of moves involves buying or spending this coins or money you want to call it, whatever. Okay, and then the hole is now active. Now something interesting I want to show is you can retry the hole, but this one here is very relevant because you can only retry once in the course. So this course is made of 3 holes. You can only retry once in the 3 holes, right? So let's say like that, should be fine. And we are okay. Now let's play this one. So now the idea is we want to bounce here, kill this guy. This is gonna give us coins enough to get an arrow to kill this guy, right? So let's do like that. Okay, and now we buy an arrow. We kill this one, and we take to that one, which I guess that should be fine. Okay, and you see again, if we didn't score well, we can retry once. But as I mentioned, this retry is not for the whole, it's for the set of the course. So we need to use it carefully because we might not have another chance. Now this one is kind of interesting because you see this coin here, so you wonder how I can get this coin, and this is bar 6, but the idea is to do it in as less possible moves as you can, right? So you can probably do like 1 bounce here that takes you here. Now this can be like 2 moves, but you're gonna get another 2 minimum to get to the hole, because hole you cannot really, I mean, maybe you are lucky and you get an angle that, but in theory that will not happen. So you're gonna hit this guy, bounce here, then from here you can potentially use the arrow, then come back. It's gonna take a lot of moves, so you don't need this. This is the 3rd and last hole in the course, so we really don't need the arrows, the coins. So best way to do this is to hit this guy first, which we could hit him without the arrow, but the problem is that we will bounce and that will take us somewhere bouncing here, which is not what we want. So we hit him like that. Now we can do something like, maybe we don't need to go full health, sorry, full power, but something like that. And now we get this 3, which we can use to kill this other guy, bounce or go back there and complete the course like that. And that is the way to do in the shortest possible amount of moves, because the arrows don't count as moves. So yeah, as I said, it becomes a bit like it's not that obvious to get there. Fine, and let's continue. And now let's go to this other course, which I already completed before, so let's play it. Fine. So here ideally what we will want is to bounce here, then bounce here. We will not get this far. By the way, something that I should mention, if if we get too close to the cats, but without killing them, they hit us, and every time they hit us, our moves increase by 1. So we don't want to get too close to them. Now you will see that will be ideal, but I have not really managed to do that as I like, but let's see. Okay, luckily we are not close enough, and I think I will have to do like this. Okay, and we killed the 3 of them, so that was kind of okay. I think I'm gonna need 4. Okay, good. So it was overall it was quite good, and we got almost all the coins. So it's not mandatory to get all the coins, at least at this first levels. Probably later on there will be more complications. So let's get to the max here. And now we're gonna use an arrow to kill this guy, because if we kill him with a bounce, we will get back, and that counts as a move, which is not efficient. So let's get him like that, and now let's see if we can. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, again we get the crown, the best possible. Okay, and this is the last hole. So we want to bounce here, hit this guy, we return, we can kind of here more or less, and then we can get an arrow to hit this one. Okay, so let's see, do it like this. There we go, get an arrow, hit that guy. So now we can get in, and now this is probably gonna be okay. There we go, and now we had that. And as I say, last time when I started playing, we have a look at the game before deciding if it was suitable for the channel or not. And well, it's not the kind of games that I usually play in the channel, but part of the channel or the DI is discovering. That's the detective work of finding some new things that are interesting as well, right? And I was kind of playing and let's say, okay, let's just stop here because I want to record a video, right? So this starts now adding something new, which is these buttons that open the door. So let's bounce there, and it doesn't get strong enough to go in one go, but probably something like that, it should be okay. Fine, and again we done the best that is possible. Now this one we want to bounce here, and come to this area, and then once we are there, we will deal with this. So let's say like that. Okay. And now there's a couple of ways we can do it. We can hit an arrow to this guy, then continue like that. But I think we can probably hit him without an arrow and save the coins for later. There we go. And now with this we get in, and that should be again the best possible. Now this one I remembered I didn't get it correctly the first time, and I will show you why. So obviously you want to bounce here, and hit the button there. That's pretty obvious. So okay, we've done that. Now what I did first was to bounce on here, right? and then you maybe staying somewhere around here. Then you get a bridge, but you are too far. You here taking all this distance. It's gonna take 2 turns, so it's not worth it to bounce there. It's much more efficient to use an arrow here. Okay. And now we can go that way. Fine. Now, ideally, we can use an arrow, of course, but we can bounce and get this one. So let's probably do that. I think that's gonna take, well, actually, that might be a bit tricky to do. I think like that. There we go. Awesome. And again, we got the best score possible, and we get the crown. Now, this is the first new one for me, because this is where I stop, and there's a few more. So let's see how far we managed to get. So, okay, so it's this one. Fine. Okay, I think the obvious is we go here, bounce here, get here, the bridge opens, and then with these 3 coins that we're gonna collect, we can hit this guy and get into the hole. So let's do that. And now, awesome, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so what do we have here? So this looks like we have to go here. Okay, so we probably want to bounce to kind of here. Use an arrow against this one, then bounce here to kind of bounce here. And with that, we will have we need to get here as well. So bounce here and get another arrow here. So I wonder if we can bounce enough to hit this guy. Will it be strong enough? I think probably not. And when we have 1 arrow, then 2 arrows, I think that's gonna be the best possible solution. Oh no. Okay. So we got 1 move. I think that's not great. So indeed it was enough to hit him like this. And now this one. Now get an arrow. We lost 1 move, but well, that's life, I guess. We could retry, and maybe, yeah, maybe why not? Let's do that. Okay, so let's get to max, and now. Max there. Fine. Now let's see what happens in the 3rd one. Okay. Fine, so this will activate this one, and this will probably kill this guy. This one will be for this one. And then we... Oh, there's another one here on the top. Maybe it's a bit less visible. It's this button there. So, I think... Oh, maybe we can bounce, bounce, bounce. That sounds like a plan. Yes. Awesome. And now we should be able to bounce against that one. And bounce again here. Okay, and we didn't need to use any arrow. That was a good one. So we completed this course at the max. And let's get to next one. We have not unlocked anything here. I can equip this guy just to get a bit different. And this one requires one more star. So, oh, bombs. Well, it seems it's gonna be adding a new mechanic, new element. Okay, what happens with this? Okay, I guess this is simply... Oh, we can... Maybe we collect it and we can use it to destroy this. Okay. So, let's bounce like that. And now we can use it. Okay, and we got a new one. That's cool. Fine, so let's bounce with all we have. And now we can use a bomb. Wondering if it's better to use a bomb or to use an arrow. I think arrows we can buy later, so I'm gonna use an arrow. And we got in. Awesome. Fine, this looks like a bomb will do a lot there. So if we throw a bomb there, then we come here and bounce. We need to be careful. Then throw an arrow there. And there's a bit of... Will that yeah, that will give us a bridge. So what happens if I use this and I put like that? I think that makes a lot of sense, right? Okay, and that should open there, and let's get... Oh, and this costs 4, okay. Let's get an arrow to hit that. And now can probably with 3 should be enough. Okay, good. Next one. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. So, okay, this might be in a lower level that we need to break here, probably. And there as well. So let's get there like that. And now I think we will bounce again. Fine. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's why we should have hit him before, right? Looks like probably... I want to test something anyway. Can we get in there? Okay, so we don't need to break this one. which is this. Okay, so I will retry now that I know. And I think I will use a bomb that costs 4, but I can afford that, and I'm gonna throw it kind of there. Okay. And now let's bounce there. So let's roll. Let's roll again. And that should be much better. Like that. I think with a 4 is okay. There we go. Fine. So again, we complete this course with all the... well, there's a score. Now, unlocking this guy is the next guy, but let's go here, and we have unlocked this one. Wait, what is that? An apple? And now unlocking the next one, which is this one, starts requiring these ones, which we already have. We need 2 more of this. Fine, let's get it. So this is, okay, 3 more courses, counting this one. Let's see if we manage to complete the first world. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is the obvious one. We bounce here, do a bit of bounce there, and okay, let's see how this goes. I think okay, and now I need to kill this guy, which fine, I see. So if this points this way, but if I bounce here, fall here, I can get inside without going all this around, and I put a bomb on this one. So let's wait for that guy. There we go. And with this we will need a bomb. Will have to be here. Let's say like that. Oh no, I miss. Oh, I miss. Okay, I'll have to try. I miscalculated there a bit. Actually, this is the first hole, so this might be a bit cheeky, but let's exit the course. And this has 4, so yeah, it's a bit cheeky, but obviously it's not cheating really, so or anything like that. Okay, now this one. Okay, bomb. Now we need to say there. Fine, continue. Starts to get a bit more complex step by step. So this sounds like it's gonna need a bomb, but we don't have coins for that. Oh. We picked all the coins in the previous one, didn't we? That seems the only way we can actually progress. Okay, maybe this is not necessary. So we want to bounce... Get there. Let's see, can we... that didn't work very well. Okay. No, I don't like that. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste, I think. Okay, so this took 8 moves. Okay, I think we can live with that. That's fine. Maybe a little bit more like that. Fine, and now we should bounce there. Oh no. Oh, what? Oh, is this not this surface? Okay, this has not been a good one. So we only got 2 stars. Okay, fine, we can live with that. And now this starts to require something more. Okay, interesting. So we got this. Let's equip this guy. And now the next one requires this, which I'm not sure what it means. Let's get for this one. Fine. So this seems like getting this 4 and get a bomb. That. Now bounce there and potentially try to get those ones. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Okay. Okay, that will open. What will that open exactly? Or do I need a bomb here? Where is the hole? I think we'll have to find out. What if I do like this? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So, let's put a bomb there. Now we should bounce. That seems like the only reasonable way to do it. And same thing here. Okay, we solved that one correctly. Force 8. So this seems to require a bomb. Then we will bounce there, hit these 2 guys. Okay, that makes some sense to me. bounce there like that. Get another bomb so we can hit this too at the same time. There we go. Oh! That was unexpected. So let's see if hopefully that works. Okay. Okay, let me see something. Okay, it's just straight, so the max power and get in. Okay, fine, so we can definitely complete this at some moment in time, but if I retry, I will be retrying this last one. Continue. And this is the last, and this is our cat. Sorry, our dog that the cats have kidnapped. And with this, we should complete the first world, world 1, and probably that should be fine for the video. Okay, this is in another level. This is race, so we will have to bounce here no matter what. So let's do that. Okay, and this is kind of a ramp. We can... Oh, this is not... Oh, I see. Okay, fine. So then in that case... Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to bounce, really, but... Oh my god. Oh, here is the... Okay. Okay, I have to... I really do need to restart this one. Because I was so confused. So the hole is there. Fine, so we know we need to start with this. And now what I wanted to do is to put an arrow on this one. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's put an arrow on this one. And now let's bounce there. Now this brings a bit of a problem, because if I use an arrow here, we'll have to use various bounces or rolls to get there. So I think I should bounce here or roll here, so not sure what's gonna happen really. Okay, fine. Was not sure because it seems they were not in the same level, but they were. And now this should be enough. Okay. And my guess is that we're gonna kind of get to the dog, but they're gonna take it away again to the next wall. Alright, let's see. Let's hit these guys. I can hit both of them and we'll get maybe somewhere here. And what is that? Okay, a hole. And we can potentially... Okay. Sounds like... Okay, yes. Get this. Blow this away. And now we should be maybe like that. There we go. Okay, so this should be the last hole for this wall. And this is an obvious one. First step. Wondering if we should... We don't have coins really to do that, so anyway. Fine, so yeah, we definitely, this is what I was somehow thinking. I hope that hit him. No, it doesn't. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try this one. We don't have And an arrow will not work, right? Or will it? Okay, I gave for granted that they will not work here, but that's fine. They do. Fine. So yeah, I think we have kind of a plan. I should probably do this and get a bomb here, but we'll need to wait a bit once they're coming. Right now. Oh, okay, wait, we did it with the best number of moves. Awesome, and continue. Okay, and we just got a bit undone, which would be fine for the video. Let's see what we have missed. So we have missed one here and this here. We're in 41 minutes. I don't think it's worth it probably for the purpose of the video to continue that, but I will probably do some more videos. And I'm curious if we get the second part. What does this mean? What happens in the story? They kidnap him again? Okay, so that's how it looked like, and I will leave it here for now. If you want to see more of Powerful Dungeon in the channel, let me know in the comments, and I will try to continue with this second world. And as I said before, the game is releasing on 17th of October, but they are participating in Steam that next fest before that, which is from 9th to 16th of October. And for the fest, usually they have a demo, so my expectation is that they will release a demo during that week. Sometimes the demos come out a few days before, so that's where you will be able to try. And don't forget, that you can wishlist it straight away in Steam. I will leave a link in the description box, and if you wishlist it through my link, it's not that I will get anything in particular, but at least they will build a relation with the studio and so on. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Let me know what you think, and happy gaming.